Okay, guys, I'm back, ready to play number 6. Um, Chapter 6 is supposed to be pretty hard, even though it's, I believe, at least a shorter chapter with less things to actually choose and pick, sort of thing. I don't think there's much wandering. But let's try it. There was no death in the last one, so maybe this one there's going to be more death, but that's probably going to be a bad thing. It depressed me, but let's go! Okay, Meyer. Oh god, it's Yuka-chan. Oh god. Oh, she's the one I'm gonna feel worst. Oh, I hope creepy guy doesn't come up to her again. In the last game, she had a really psycho guy with her. We're gonna have to see how this goes. Oh, Yuka-chan. The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was the ceiling of a dark and gloomy room with flickering uncovered light bulbs. The random bursts of light they shone were so dim that they only just barely lit up the wood grain on the ceiling enough for me to see the patterns in it. Oh, she got hurt. The back of my head hurt in the same way it would if someone had just pulled my hair really hard. I couldn't do anything about it though, so I just frowned and waited for it to subside. Amyo. Oh. I wondered if I hit my head somewhere. I don't know, Yuka. I suddenly realized that my feet weren't touching the ground, and there was a cold sensation all along my back. I must have been lying down on a hard surface. I tried to move, but both my arms and both my legs have gone to sleep, and they wouldn't budge. Oh. I just have to keep lying here until they woke up. I gave up on moving and instead just stared up at the gloomy ceiling again. Oh, that's creepy. I knew it wasn't actually a person, but it really did look like one. And he was glaring down at me with a hateful expression. It was creepy. Oh, that was it. It looked like the scream that... What is that? Munch? Munich? I don't know. It's a painting we studied in class, except this face was screaming in anger. He hated me. If only Big Brother were here with me. He'd just pat my head and laugh and tell me how silly I was being. Not the way he is now, Yuka. I was still a little disoriented. but I turned and twisted my head as best as I could manage to see if I could find him anywhere nearby. Why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? And why wasn't Big Brother at my side, like he always was? Oh, because Sachiko is not gonna let that happen, little girl. She's not gonna let it this time.
確かお兄ちゃんの学校に傘を届けてみんなでおまじないをしてそしたら古い学校に
Yeah, 'cause you dumb.
私はずっとおトイレに行きたくてでも途中でお兄ちゃんとはぐれちゃって
So she's remembering what happened in the last game. Because they spent most of the first game looking for a bathroom so she could pee. Why were we in the school to begin with? Maybe the charm failed and this was our punishment. Oh my god, that is exactly what it is. You did the charm incorrectly, but you did it correctly because the bitch wrote the charm wrong, so it would put people here. Because if you did it wrong, you ended up here, but she wrote the directions on purpose so you'd end up here. Oh, God, this place. Maybe I was the one who messed it up. I probably shouldn't even have been there. No shit. That's why your brother was pissed. And if I hadn't asked him to help me try to find the bathroom, we wouldn't have been separated right now. Oh! So this is... So you still had to go to the bathroom. But he left you here? I don't know. Maybe she'll fill me in. I should have just held his hand and not let go. I could have lasted a little while longer without peeing. I think she ended up, like, peeing on the floor somewhere in the first game. Or in a bucket or something. It wasn't good. I forget. Then we'd still be together. Oh, so he still left you in this game, too? I guess it makes sense, because if you do anything different than the first game, then she has a chance of dying. But if you do everything that you did the last time, hopefully everything will end up the same.
お兄ちゃんとはぐれてから私はどうしたんだっけそうだやっとトイレを見つけて入ったんだ
Let me guess, a bunch of dead people? Because everything's a suicide bathroom? Every bathroom's a suicide bathroom.
そしたら首を吊っている人がたくさん
Yep.
それで驚いて廊下に出てへたり込んじゃってその後は誰かと話したんだ
Crazy dude? Crazy glasses dude? Because he mentioned something about seeing Yuka.
確か妹さんとはぐれちゃった人に会ったんだ
Oh. No, that's the crazy guy from the first game. Shit, so are they really repeating the exact same time? Oh, shit. I was hoping that he's already dead and, like, we're repeating the same thing, but different people are here, if that makes any sense. God. I hope we don't meet him. He's freaking nuts, guys.
一緒にお兄ちゃんを探してくれるって名前はそう刻みゆうやさん
No. No, 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 no. No, Yuya's crazy. Kizama. Kizami, whatever. Yuka.
痛い痛いよ。なんで体が動かないの。なんで。
Then I realized I couldn't see my arms. Where were they? Why weren't they at my side? Our sides. They were still numb too. I couldn't feel where they were either, but I tried my best to move them anyway.
この音縄だよね。
Oh, they have little Yuka tied up? That's different. Shit. Okay, things are different. This is bad, guys.
私縛られてるの。
Seems like it. I thought maybe the reason I couldn't feel my arms or legs and couldn't move is because I was tied up, really tight, and it was cutting off my circulation.
お願い動いて。
With some effort, I finally was able to move my fingertips, and I started to feel everything I could, gratefully, even for this little bit of reassurance.
なんか触った。
The rope around my wrists had been tied up tight and looped many times over, and with the circulation trickling back into my hands, it was very painful. If you keep making noise, whoever did this to you is coming back, honey. I was so scared. It felt like I'd forgotten how to breathe. The footsteps were echoing from out in the hallway. They stopped right in front of this room.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
I wiggled in place and screamed as loud as I could. I didn't even care about the old splintery rope cutting into my wrists and ankles anymore.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん、助けて。ユカはここだよ。助けて。
暴れない方がいい。余計きつくなってしまうよ。待たせてしまったようだね。
Oh god, it's your scary ass big brother from the first game. This isn't her real big brother, but he thinks he is kind of in a psychotic way. Oh god. Oh, he's even more terrifying in this game. Fantastic, guys. When he's not curb stomping people, apparently. Or throwing people through holes in the floor. Or stabbing people. Oh, this guy. Oh. Here, Seko Kizami. He was looking at me with a caring, sympathetic smile on his face. He seemed to be really concerned about me.
助けてください。気がついたら縛られてて。
ああ、それは僕が縛ったんだよ。
You're Seko Kizami.
大事な妹ともう二度とはぐれないようにね。
Oh, crazy man, here he goes.
妹って
You got that reaction.